illustrate how a user can use Aura to get started using your application. I want to do a CFD simulation. I have those different applications. I'm not really sure how to get started. Should I start with the model side, the scenario, how to get started? And Aura will help you to go through these different steps. And then the user will be able, in his application, to do his job much efficiently. Okay? So this is our first virtual companion, our first friend, Aura. Because that's us, but virtually. Okay? He's a friend that would like every day to be seated with me to help me through the simulation of the engineering challenges that I'm facing. So imagine I'm a designer, and I need to assess the structural performance of a very new design. And in a very short time. I don't have time to be trained, I need to do that right now, and to provide the assessment to my customer, to my manager. When we talk to customer, when they're in this type of situation, first one, they don't know how to get started. Straight down their head and say, okay, I need to assess a maximum temperature, I need to assess maximum deformation. How to get started, I'm not really sure. The other thing is that, okay, I'm getting simulation results. How do I interpret those simulation results? How do I link the simulation result into an engineering decision? Okay, sometimes it's not really intuitive. So here, this is one challenge. The other challenge is that when using solution, you get warning messages, error messages that sometimes you don't really speak your language, and it's difficult to understand them to modify your simulation model. So now the engineer effectively solve these challenges that our users are facing. Example of what we call competencies. So the virtual companion include different competencies to help our user through their workflows. So the first one is a competence that will help our user to do the setup of the simulation. Basically, I want to do a drop test. How do I get started? What are the steps I need to go through? Leo will do it for me. So he will teach me how to do it, so I can increase my knowledge and becoming more knowledgeable, but he will as well do it for me, step by step, using the right command. He knows based on the user intent, which command to use, which command to discard. So I'm able to do my job faster and be more productive. The second one is a model build. When you have a large assembly, you need to go through some step of geometrization and meshing, again, sometimes not intuitive. Leo will do it for you. Okay, so we'll again teach you how to do it step by step and do it for you, simplify your geometry for simulation workflows. The third one is what I said. I gave it as an example. I took it as an example. When you have simulation results, those beautiful colorful plots, you need, of course, to understand them to make decision on your design, to make engineering decision. These competence with Leo Virtual Companion will guide you through the interpretation, leveraging the knowledge of our application and as well the knowledge of your colleagues. Because this is what Elisa explained this morning. These virtual companions are structuring the data that often are in siloed in company. You have different documents. You have John that knows that type of application. You have Mary, not this one, the real one, that knows other application. It is unstructured and often not documented. This virtual companion will structure this knowledge so any user will be able to leverage them in their daily task. Example of what we call competencies. So the virtual companion include different competencies to help our user through their workflows. So the first one is a competence that will help our user to do the setup of the simulation. Basically, I want to do a drop test. How do I get started? What are the steps I need to go through? Leo will do it for me. So he will teach me how to do it, so I can increase my knowledge and becoming more knowledgeable, but he will